When have you fired someone on the spot? Several years ago, I inherited a team of people that included a lady I'll call Nancy. She was what we call the houseplant. She'd been there forever and didn't do much, but firing her would be a mess. Nancy was a disaster from day one. She would take 2-hour lunches. She'd hand in work, so poor I could have just done it. I once asked her to compile a spreadsheet, and all she did was dump files into a folder and send it to me. She literally had one job of compiling a single report that she was doing. We even made her a simple guide that anyone could follow. We had her do this because it kept her away from everyone. She also had beasts with 3 of my other people, so much that I moved people around the office to avoid her. She once accused a lady of drinking beer at her desk, and it turned out to be some generic cola from Winn-Dixie. When she wasn't satisfied by this, she reported me and the lady to HR. One fellow on my team was on long-term pain management after being wounded by an Eid in Afghanistan. He took some serious pain medication, but he was a fantastic employee. Again, she called HR on him after telling her to mind her own business. When HR didn't do anything, she called the police and tried to have him arrested for substance possession. One day, we were doing end-of-year reporting and needed the report that Nancy was running. I go to the shared drive and it's empty. I ask her for it and she claims it's there. I check again and it's just raw data from our database. I go over to her desk and ask what was happening. She immediately lies and says I never told her about the report. I point out the file detailing the steps on how to pull the report on her desktop. One of my other employees, Wanda, pronounced Wanda, walks over and is trying to help. Nancy keeps trying to just push her away or delete files. Wanda tells her she's costing us time and resources, and it hits. Nancy looks at Wanda and yells, "Shut up," with a racial slur. The office goes quiet. I take 2 steps back. I put my hand on Wanda's shoulder and gently pull her back a bit. I call over a neutral guy on another team. I ask him to walk Nancy out of the office and wait. 30 seconds later, I'm on a conference call with HR confirming she's getting fired. Wanda and 5 other employees confirm what she said. I walk out in the hallway. Any illusion of civility is gone. Now she's spitting and swearing at everyone. I tell her she's fired. I get deluged by a string of racist screeds and threats to send her sons to my house to unalive me. Security is there to escort her out. She turns and spits at me. She tried suing the company for everything under the sun. On the stand, she was a total disaster of a witness, and I think the jury hated her as much as I did at that point. She lost and had to pay our legal fees. Last I heard, she'd fled the country to avoid paying a bunch of debts.